record on Emmerson Case's beauty and scale layout, eh?
I can't wait. Really looking forward to it. Yeah.
There's one problem though, eh?
Yeah.
I just heard he's out of town. So we're gonna go and break into his house.
All part of the job. Is this the house?
This is the house.
Okay, do you have tools?
Let's go.
Okay, let's go. Fast line?
Oh, hi guys. Oh. Hey Ian, what are you doing here? Looks like you're trying to break in or something. What's going on? Where's your key? You guys have keys? Of course we have keys.
Yeah.
Everybody's got keys. Shut down! Oh!
Peter, there are tracks everywhere. Can you explain what's going on?
That's actually a good question. There are tracks going everywhere, and it takes quite a few times on the layout to start to figure out what kind of goes where. This tends to be the area where the two halves of the layout come together. On one side we have the mountains and that leads us into the city, and this is the transition track where they make the big climb from way down in the valleys to get up to the city levels.
So let's follow the tracks around, and maybe you can explain what's over here. There's some nice bridges.
Okay, yeah, if we head this way around, he likes to build bridges that are that have some meaning to him. You know, where he's been somewhere, done some projects, or has something there. So this bridge came from the base of this bridge came from a friend of his. It's modeled roughly after Hellgate Bridge in New York. And
I recognise it.
Yeah, I'm sure you would, right? And it actually started off, I think, as an HO model, and he took it, made it double track for N scale, and then just over the last year we've built up all the buttresses on either end and finished them off and got them looking as nice as they do today. Motivation behind it was actually the Canadian Rockies. A lot of history with him running out that way, and that definitely inspired some of the scenery that he was going after, with the rock sheds and the different sized bridges. The arch bridge was built by a club member on the club layout. We had a very similar bridge on it, and while he's building one, we built out a second one so that he could fill in this scene here with that look.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm loving these mountains. There's a bit of forced perspective, I think, going on here as well, yeah?
Yeah, you see the different sized trees to make it look like it's going further in, as well as the hand-painted backdrops that Emmerson did himself to really give the impression of the valleys going back. So many guys, when they're doing rocks, they'll take the molds of the plaster rocks and try and jam these flat, unshapen rocks and make these flat surfaces work. The idea here is a tinfoil tray that's been crumpled and spread back out, is while the plaster is about halfway through set, take it and jam it on the mountain. and that way it'll take the shape of the mountain itself and all the curves, and you get some of these unique patterns.
Yeah, yeah, it's ingenious.
And then once it sets after an hour, you can pull back the tinfoil and you get what you want.
Fantastic.
Okay, so what are we looking at here?
This is Spadina.
No, this is Spadina. Try again. What are we looking at here?
Well, this is the sanding tower right here.
No, that's the coaling tower. Okay, you suck. Go away. All right. So anyway, Emmerson, like myself, he's modeling Spadina Yard, downtown Toronto. He's modeling sort of a few years before I am. I'm modeling 1980. He's modeling sort of 1960s. And he's really nailed it. He's done a fantastic job. In Spadina, it's a locomotive and passenger car servicing facility. And it was used from, the Roundhouse was opened in the 1920s, and it lasted until 1985, 1986, when they opened Toronto Maintenance Centre in the West End. And you've got the massive Roundhouse with all your locomotive facility and turntable. You've got the coaling tower, which is no longer used for coal. It's now, there's just sand storage around there for the sanding towers. You've got the commissary building. You've got the coach yard. You've got the wash racks. It's not finished yet, but he's really, really nailed it. It is fantastic.
So Peter, I've travelled out of Union Station in Toronto quite a few times. I've noticed the train shed, it's quite intricate. Is this all hand built?
Well, to some extent, yes. It was hand assembled, but made out of a bunch of pieces where we took advantage of the 3D printer that we have at the club.
Ah.
Yeah, Emmerson took some time and designed up a number of smaller pieces that go together as arches like this.
Look at that.
Yep, and then the longer kind of concrete struts that would run this way, and then put it together almost like a puzzle.
It must save hours.
Oh, hours and hours of work. At the same time, it was still hours and hours of 3D printing as well too, right? But we just turned them out over the course of a couple weeks, and as they came over, I deliver in batches, and he would just keep going away.
Listen, Peter, thanks a lot.
Oh, my pleasure.
For taking us on a tour of Emerson's live. This is a gorgeous live.
Emerson did a great job. We love running it.
He's not here. Emerson's not here, man.
Right? Next time we'll actually let him know you're coming, so that.
Speaking of that, you ning dong, get it? You fix the lock. I want you to buy me a bottle of single malt scotch. I can't believe
you guys. Bye.